From Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies.
And now, your 2021
We've got baseball on the
Colorado
show, and it's coming
Rockies.
up next. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, Kyle Freeland, one of the keys for Freeland's going to be that straight changeup. That's his bread and butter. Not an overpowering guy. He's more of a guy that's a pitch to contact. He'll make you put the ball in play. He needs the straight changeup. You'll know early he needs to keep that pitch count down. Not an overpowering pitcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ketel Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And here he is, right on cue. Pops this one up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So the next to bat will be Michael Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. We're just underway here in Denver. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
This is foul right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Merrill Kelly, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Rockies, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Wind-up and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The first baseman, Todd Helton.
First things first, here's a throw over. Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The set and the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. The set and the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
At the plate now is Charlie Blackmon. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. First offering on its way.
Ball 1,
Trying to
no strike.
entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You've got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He set the payoff pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. Now it'll be Luis Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Fuentes has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third base.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 to count.
No, that's
3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Batting 6, the catcher, Carson.
Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. Prior history in this matchup, he's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Escobar leads off first with 1 away. Hard hit toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's by him for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-1.
Oh, that's it.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now the double steal is on here. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
So here now's the pitcher, Merrill Kelly. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
That's shortstop, Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting seven.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Number 3 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give them.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped at the plate. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Next, it'll be Michael Lee. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get fouled. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Tapia. Into the bleachers and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Next to dig in, Raimel Tapia. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ran one in there. This is hit on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batter, number 1.
In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Next, it'll be Carson Kelly, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High chopper to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cal.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings up Todd Helton.
The first baseman, Todd Helton.
Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. That's the ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
2-2. Is taken, ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Dante Bichette. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bichette, playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Helton on at first, nobody out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Way gone out to the tree farm. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year. And the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The left fielder.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. There now is Gonzalez. 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
No one on with 1 down, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the pitch. Hey!
One and one.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The third
Well,
baseman,
he hit
number
that
8.
ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Josh Fuentes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the pitch. That's popped up. Escobar into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter number 40, second baseman, Arturo Cabrera.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
Inside.
2-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder is Michael Lee.
Next to stand in is Michael Lee.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And now here is Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Number 3 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. swing and a miss. 1-1.
One strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle.
Jonathan Daza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Now here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's a
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still a 3-2 ball game. Robert Stevenson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Here's Eduardo Escobar. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Eduardo Escobar.
First offering.
That's out.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
fouled away. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Carson Kelly. High in the air out to center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in once again is Nick Ahmed. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. That evens it up 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. The 3-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the first.
Next, here is Christian Walker. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Story scoops it up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. D-backs lead it 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The second baseman, number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
No ball, 2
Got him
strikes.
out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Todd.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up Todd Helton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Back in standing. And again a throw.
No, he's
keeping
safe.
particularly close tabs on him. Hampson aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Big hit.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Alex Young takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Alex Young.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
As a look, now the pitch.
count is 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. This will send a ground ball down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Josh Fuentes. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0.
That's picked out.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Estevez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Owings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Josh Reddick is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Now at the plate, here is Ketel Marte. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 8. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Estevez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. As a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A shot down the first baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Up next, Luis Gonzalez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Low for ball one. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. And there's ball two now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. All even now, 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball left side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Chris Davinsky will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
So here is number 3. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and the righty up to throw. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Red Owings.
Next up is Chris Owings. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To first. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So now into the box is Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score holds at 4-3. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Now to bat, Eduardo Escobar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eduardo Escobar.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a swinging bunt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box, Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Givens, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A high fastball is in there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. Popped high in the air. Story is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Next up, Nick Ahmed. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. And it remains a 4-3 game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Clippard will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tim LeCastro is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So stepping in is Garrett Hampson, looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 1.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Todd Helton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. It's the zone. A curveball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Dante Bichette is on deck. 3-2 pitch. making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. So take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. Charlie Blackmon waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So now here is Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now 6-4.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Kevin Ginkel answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Up next to Colorado, the shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
C.J. Cron will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the pitch.
Get down, 1-1.
3 runs already home here. Into right field, that's a base hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now into the box, number 3. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Chris Owings now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Houston Street comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 16, Houston.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Street, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim.
And stepping in, Tim LeCastro. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Walker gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And there's ball 3. Ketel Marte, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-0 pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. From the stretch. In there. No balls and a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. None out. Runners at first and second. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bichette is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in, the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera, and their runners at the corners now. And now the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Michael Lee. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is in the air to left. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th. And they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Colorado Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Gibbons claims the win out of the pen, his first. Houston Street hammers down the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.